Hello everyone, welcome to Uganda Hidden Treasures. My name Dennis Mgerwa. I am here to dissect tourism, how it is. I am here with my very good friend, fellow tourism practitioner, senior tours consultant, Kaima Ashraf, and we are here going to talk about Ebola and how it has affected the tourism business. Welcome, Ashraf.
Thank you, Mugera. But the senior thing, and you overrating me. I'm not yet a senior.
If you are over 5 years in something, definitely you are a senior.
I am not yet there, but I wish to be there.
Don't underestimate yourself. But you are there.
Anyway.
I know you know.
Back to the topic. Thank you. It is a pleasure to be here and discuss this important topic of Ebola and its impacts on the tourism industry.
Yeah. Well, when you talk about Ebola, you know what comes first in someone's mind is yes, there's Ebola, travel restrictions, and then tourism is disrupted one way or the other. What is your take on that?
Ebola might not be an English word, but it sounds so scary, especially in the foreign land, because it's a viral disease, and people in the Western world, they know much about a virus. It normally raises public concern because of its fatality and severity, and the media attention it gets. So it becomes a topic of discussion, and that's why we see travel restrictions and all the tourism disruption it brings, because tourism involves movement of people from one place to another. So if someone comes in Uganda, they might spread the scourge, or they might take the scourge to another country, so that means another country is likely to get affected. So all about, but the most important thing right now, it's just an outbreak. Ebola is an outbreak here. No, it's not in Uganda as such, but on the borders of Uganda, but predominantly in Ituri province in Congo. Although we have gotten a few cases, we have so far registered a few cases, 19 cases, 2 deaths, but the Ministry of Health released a press indicating that in the past 2 weeks we haven't recorded any case.
And yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, as recent as today, we have a new case. There's a volunteer, a French medical doctor who went back to France, and
He was coming from.
he has been here. He has been in the DRC. But let's see how that goes. But
We wish him a quick recovery.
most definitely. So, like you said, an outbreak of Ebola is in one part of the country. Does it mean that doesn't have to be like the country is unsafe, or does it?
So far,
What
Uganda's put up stringent measures about Ebola, whereby it has closed its borders with Congo. And another thing, there is some sort of quarantine around the border. They are restricted. Even the local people within Uganda areas, they are restricted moving to other places. They have also set up makeshift health facilities. In case of any case reported in the area, they attend to it. Uganda is fully prepared for the cause to eradicate Ebola.
Yeah.
That's why we have not registered any case in the last 2 weeks.
And that explains also You know, there are doctors, Ugandan doctors who have gone to the DRC.
And remember, Uganda has a good track record of.
Now that brings me to the issue. So Uganda has dealt with Ebola outbreaks before. So how has that experience helped the tourism sector per se?
You know anything. Trust is built on what you've done in the past. If they look
like
at
they
yours,
say, experience is the best teacher.
Yeah. If people look at what you've done that means they will develop some trust and confidence and how to go about. They know it will end in Uganda, and since they feel at some point the country will be safe for travel, I think it's the best way.
That must be that confidence and trust that builds with the international visitor is very important.
But right now, what the government, it has put up standard operating procedures for the tourism sector. Right now at the airports and border points, there is routine screening. You've seen gunshots, the temperature guns being used, available hand washing facilities around. There has been training of staff, medical personnel has been deployed within the nearby areas where the scourge could erupt. So far, that is good. And even the campaign, they have put it on the different media on how people are to prevent and protect themselves from the Ebola.
Yeah, like recently the head of state said that these people are very ignorant about Ebola. They don't know how Ebola spreads. They are not serious. COVID was more serious than Ebola, and
because they are putting up the right message, and you know how Uganda receive message of any disease or any virus. They take it so serious, and they adhere to the restrictions and any rules that are put up.
And then, so it is common knowledge actually that one challenge that during the health emergencies is miscommunications. You know. So, in your experience, how does that affect the tourism business in Uganda here?
Miscommunication. When something is communicated in a bad way, it raises mouth. There has been some negative buzz, especially on Twitter, how Uganda is greatly affected by Ebola. And through that, remember, Ebola is a severe disease.
That's true.
And one of the key factors why different travelers come to a certain destination, it's safety.
Safety first, yes.
Yeah, if they don't feel safe coming to a place, then they won't travel there. So when they get this information, before they travel to any destination, they are supposed to collect some information about the place. But when they see Uganda being in the bad news, being with a disease that could cause harm to their health, then it is a big problem. However, I think the different stakeholders in this whole thing of Ebola, they have realized their mistake and they are trying to rectify everything. The communication has improved. We have seen the Uganda Media Center putting up a fight.
But in your own personal view, don't you think this Ebola thing has been blown out of proportion? Because if you notice the travel advisories that have been coming up, they are very harsh, and yet since that has been happening, we haven't registered any new cases or any cases that are very severe.
Then the different embassies and you know, the, the diplomacies we have in Uganda, they are so quick to send a message to their home countries about anything that happens to Uganda. That can be, I think it was even a weakness of Uganda. You know, nowadays, I remember Uganda signed a treaty with World Health Organization that they are supposed to share their health data. So once they share the health data, they will have to share it to the different diplomacies. So it becomes a problem there. And these people, they wish good for their citizens. They have to tell them whatever happens in a different country.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
And you remember Uganda, we had some horrible incident that happened. Some crime that happened in Kansanga. It was all over international news. So all the eyes have been on Uganda. So that when the Ebola thing came in, they had to bring it out.
So as a tourism professional, what would you say to someone considering visiting Uganda during these periods of heightened health concerns?
The client should stay informed. Equip yourself with as much information as you can. Read, especially from trusted sources. Another thing, they should consult their tour operators, the ground handlers here in Uganda, because these people have reliable information from Uganda Tourism Board, Uganda Wildlife Authority, from the government of Uganda. They always care about the travelers. Then another thing, I think they should be in the know of the different health tips on how to prevent Ebola.
Which are already documented.
They should consult their medical doctors back home.
So meaning here, actually, the key issue here is awareness, preparedness, and the message should be not to cause any kind of panic or alarm.
Alarm, yeah. The good thing, the nerves are coming down. You know, time is
the best. The best doctor.
Yeah,
it heals everything.
Yeah, time. Now the negative buzz has gone down, and people you've seen. They have started inquiring again.
And what about these other stakeholders, Uganda Tourism Board, Uganda Wildlife Authority? How is it helping you as a tourism professional? The client say cancels or postpones. What happened?
Based on the experience, you know, Uganda Wildlife Authority issues corona permits and Chimpanzee, and normally clients book them beforehand. But they have put up a window whereby someone can reschedule these permits. They come at a high fee. You can reschedule this permit at no cost.
They have especially those like when it is 14 days to tracking date, you pay 25% surcharge.
But they are off. They have been stripped off, which is a good start. It encourages people to travel, to reconsider their travel and defer the dates of travel.
So as we are about to conclude, what lessons can Uganda's tourism business or industry take from managing the health measures, emergencies like Ebola, or if we have any other emergency that's there?
First of all, as a country, we should have one message. We should have one channel of communication. If we are to do our communication about any outbreak in Uganda, it should be maybe through media center, and it should come up with a press release of which all tour operators are supposed to share with their clients.
Well, how often should that press release be? Like what periodically, like
They should be
2
giving
days, week,
no,
weekly?
they should be giving. You know, it takes some time to collect data. It could be 2 weeks or 1 week. It can't be 2 days. So when they collect the right data, they share with the tour operators and other stakeholders, like the hoteliers.
Okay, that is great. Thank you for sharing your insights about tourism and Ebola. It's really insightful.
And thank you so much for hosting me.
So, and for the listeners and viewers of Uganda Hidden Treasures, Uganda remains a destination of choice, an extraordinary destination, the Pearl of Africa, has a wonderful beauty, which is natural, all the way from the wildlife, the culture, the adventures that you come and engage in here. You cannot fail to get what you want.
And it's one of the safest countries to travel to, because here in Uganda, it has one of the adventures people don't dare to do. Safe driving. Yeah? It was introduced in Uganda, and people can drive on their own to go to national parks. That shows that the country is really safe.
Yes. And they don't have any worry about where to go or what to do. Even the people, the friendly people are very friendly. They will always tell you, where do you want to go? When you find a stranger, you ask him.
You can become instantly friends with a Ugandan as long as you smile and you say jambo or jebaleko. Jebaleko means well done.
Thank you very much, Boss Kaima. Until next time, safe travels and goodbye.